Excuse me.
Something I can help with?
I have some information you might want.
Hey, old pal. Got some good news. We managed to round up some ammo manufacturing equipment from the gunner outpost over at Mass Bay Medical. The neighborhood watch should rest a bit easier knowing they aren't shooting blanks.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. We do have enough ammo, right?
Yeah, once we get the manufacturing equipment up and running. Most of the credit for the job belongs to our new friend here.
Hey, I'm just here for the rewards and glory.
You don't know how happy that makes me. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
So, with that out of the way, you feel like grabbing a drink with us at the third rail to celebrate?
Don't have time to chat. Mayoral duties and all that bull. But we'll talk again. I wouldn't recommend drinking from anything you find around here. Not to mention the smell.
Hey, you got something against Good Neighbor's bars all of a sudden? Speaking of which, you remember that time at the third rail when you were so drunk you tried to give CPR to a mannequin?
Yeah, of course. I remember that.
That's funny, because I don't. So why don't you tell me who the fuck you really are?
What are you trying to say? Show some damn respect.
Hancock's got enough self-esteem, he wouldn't pretend to remember non-existent events just to appease someone. And he sure as hell wouldn't be talking shit about his own town, much less refusing to break bread with friends. So answer my question. Who are you?
What the hell is going on here?
So, you gonna enlighten me here? You take one too many blows to the skull, or you just acting like this for fun?
Calling it like I see it, stranger. Where's Hancock? And how long ago did you replace him? You got about 2 seconds to come clean.
Whoa, time out. You aren't talking sense. No one gets replaced in my town. Commonwealth's full enough of trouble as it is. Doesn't need you making any more of it.
Alright, prove it then. The last joke Hancock told me starts like this. A ghoul walks into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve ghouls here." What does the ghoul say?
I don't know. What was it again? Was I on something at the time?
Wrong answer. Time to get a better look inside that head of yours.
You wanna try me?
Let's
Someone do something!
Hi.
Let me guess. You found a synth component, right?
This just keeps getting weirder.
The mannerisms gave him away. Sarcasm's a tough personality trait for a synth to imitate. My bullshit detector went off as soon as he started talking. First time I've ever encountered a ghoul synth, though. Speaking of which, we gotta find out what happened to the real Hancock. Help me search around for any clues.
The memory den's great. Just don't get hooked like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Got it. Hey there.
You find any clues?
Here you go. Check it out.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, so McDonough's a synth. No surprise there. This paragraph makes reference to a parking structure. Seems like an odd place to keep a prisoner. Unless... Shit. If my hunch is right, this ain't good. Come on, we're taking a field trip over to West Roxbury.
Might stop by the memory den later. There was this girl a few months ago.
Sensors, nothing more.
Engaging hostile life form. Engaging.
Take no pleasure in this. Kidding, I love it.
I recommend against hostile action. Sensors indicating concealed odd mind scanners must be malfunctioning. You cannot remained undetected for layers. You made nothing.
Why appears to be
My
nothing?
sensors need
Perhaps my
whatever
sensors
you
need
are.
calibration.
You are out there. You cannot escape detection for long.
Excellent. Hostile sent by order.
Hey,
Here comes my kind of trouble. Not a bad way to make an entrance.
tell me a joke.
So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ghouls here." Ghoul says, "That's fine. Is the human fresh?"
Yeah, that's definitely the right guy. Good to see you again, old buddy. You gonna be alright?
Not my first time ending up next to a trash heap. Won't be my last.
Let's focus on what's next.
So, Hancock, to bring you up to speed, we've been busy. Murawski's dead, the Triggermen are under control, Hotel Rexford is being renovated, and the Neighborhood Watch is now manning the sniper perches. We've got ammo manufacturing capability, and most of the random hoodlums infesting Goodneighbor are taking dirt naps. We managed to kill the synth the Institute tried to replace you with, but I got some bad news about your brother McDonough.
So the Institute replaced him with a synth after all. How many years was I angry at that bastard for the wrong reasons?
You gotta be careful. Never know who you can trust these days.
Was always told I'd hit rock bottom. Not sure this is what they meant. Was the guy I grew up with the amoral piece of trash who gave the ghouls the boot? Or was that just some synth making a play for the city?
Hard to be sure.
When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. All the pain, the fear, the loss the Institute's inflicted. Time we return the favor.
It's payback time.
Let's think about this for a second. The way I see it, we respond in kind. No more, no less. The Institute tried to take out our guy in Goodneighbor, so we take out their guy in Diamond City.
Smart. Sometimes you just gotta murder a guy. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan.
How do we do this without raising suspicions?
Let's start with what we know. First, McDonough's a synth. Second, he's not a particularly popular mayor outside the upper stands. And third, if the Institute was sending couriers to check up on Hancock's synth, odds are they're probably doing the same with McDonough.
Where are you going with this?
We can't barge into Diamond City guns blazing. Security would have a field day with us. The only way this works is if we can get the Diamond City Council, the security forces, and the general population on our side. If we show them irrefutable proof that McDonough is a synth who's actively spying for the Institute, they're more likely to look the other way when we kill him.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Could you be more specific?
If you pose as an Institute courier sent by this Io guy, we might get McDonough to slip up and confess. Specifically, you take an audio recorder with you and pretend you're there to collect a report. Get McDonough alone in his office so he thinks he can open up. Then record him admitting to being a synth and working for the Institute. Once you've got the recording, shoot the motherfucker. Show the recording to someone on the Diamond City Council, and they can take it from there.
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried.
Yeah, but our friend here isn't a ghoul. That gives this plan at least a fighting chance. Besides, you got a better idea?
Well, I I guess you got a good point.
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
If you can sell being an Institute courier, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Good neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
Just reference IO and some confidential info about synths from that letter. Hopefully that's enough to get you in. I'll give you the recorder, too. Put it in your pocket and try to stand close to McDonough when he's talking.
I'm ready to get to work.
I like where your head's at. I'll head for home then. Good luck.
I'm gonna tag along with Hancock. I'll meet you back at the State House in Good Neighbor when it's done. And thanks again, friend.
No mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Geneva.
Enjoy your new home.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting it. That bridge across the river. Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Hey.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
I have new information on the synth colony to the north.
Ah, the courier. I trust you've been sent by our mutual friend, Mr. Io. I hope your journey here was uneventful.
Let's not waste time with small talk. You have something for me?
I like a man who gets to the point. A mayor's time is valuable, after all. On to the business at hand, then. There's a farm out there, run entirely by ghouls, if you can believe it. They might be a problem in the future. I ran on a campaign of strict, no ghouls allowed politics. When you build up a scapegoat, you need them to remain distant and scary. But ghoul settlements breed ghoul sympathizers. Let our mutual friends know we might need to give them a reason to be less friendly.
What else have you got for me?
Hancock? Ugh. He won't shut up about me. Every caravan that comes from Good Neighbor is loaded with hearsay and rumors about my loyalties. I keep telling our mutual friends that they need to step up our plan to deal with him. Reiterate the urgency. if you could. The full details are in my report, along with some other points of interest. Remember, don't let anyone see this but Mr. Io.
Anything else I should know?
I think that's enough for now. When I have more, I'll let our mutual friends know.
I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you have time for some questions?
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
You didn't tell people you were a synth, did you?
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to. I'll let you see yourself out. Do travel safely.
Don't change the subject. I'm the one asking questions here. Justin Ao thinks you're helping synths escape. I need to know the truth.
Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you? I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
Answer my question. The Institute has ordered me to kill you. Start talking, or else.
What? How dare you? I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit! Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
Not gonna happen.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you as I can.
End of the road for you, synth. Time to shut you up for good.
You'll never take me alive!
Now there's something you don't see every day. Can't explain what the hell's going on here?
Sorry, who are you?
Name's Jake. Jake Wilson, chairman of the Diamond City Council. I was just on my way up to confront our ex-butterballing chief here when I heard the commotion. Only caught the last part of that conversation, but jeepers, so he really was a synth. I know this is a long shot, but you didn't happen to get a recording of that confession, did you?
You're in luck. Got it right here.
No fooling. Must be my lucky day. I don't know what sort of voodoo mind trick he used to pull that confession out of McDonough, but we could sure use someone with that kind of savvy around here, if you're willing to help us out.
Depends. What's in it for me?
Just trust me when I say being a friend of the Council has its perks. Now let me explain the particulars. Sure, McDonough was crooked as a barrel of fishhooks, but he wasn't the one necessarily running the show.
What do you mean by that?
It's those upper stands bastards. Some of them are slicker than a slop jar. So rotten they've got more ways to fleece the public purse than a room full of pre-war lawyers. And if they get their way, McDonough's replacement could be even worse.
Who are you talking about?
The Latimers and the Codmans. Everyone knows these families are dealing off the bottom of the deck. But they're smooth operators, and we haven't been able to find any dirt that sticks to them. That's where you come in. The info I'm about to give you might provide some leads. Maybe you'll find something that we overlooked. But this is confidential, so keep it on the down low until you find some hard evidence. You got any questions before we get started?
I'm ready to get to work.
What I'm giving you here is a holotape. It's got the minutes of the most recent Diamond City Council meeting. Our stenographer's prose isn't quite as exhilarating as an issue of Cat's Paw magazine. But if you read between the lines, you'll see what I mean about the Latimers and the Codmans. Let me know as soon as you find something we can use against them.
You have your permit. Anything else? This office can't help you.